Hey everybody. Yeah, I said I was going to do a bit of a follow-up, and this is a quick follow-up to the video I did on who would be Raw's next possible interim, if not acting general manager, who could possibly also become full-time if the storyline creative wants it to be part of the storyline. Like I said, sorry about that interruption there, but like I said I was going to do a bit of a follow-up on, who I think could possibly fill the shoes, or, storyline-wise and creative, basically who creative could, from a storyline perspective, book into the general manager or acting interim general manager position if that would possibly become full-time, if not full-time general manager position. And I mentioned a few names, like I said, the most common name or obvious name being, well, not obvious, but the most associated name with this possibility of happening to anyone is Alexa Bliss. I brought up names like Eric Bischoff, I brought up names like Sting, Hogan, Heyman, Roman Reigns, just to name several of them. To who I think could, fill the shoes in an interim acting position as general manager to possibly become full-time, if they want. Like I said, if they allow that. Even Renee Young's name I threw in there. All this for possible reasons. And I all gave legitimate reasons. But one name that I didn't mention, I forgot to, and I actually thought about this guy being the general manager. In fact, it's actually kind of funny because in character, if you will, Matt Hardy tweeted out his candidacy or willingness for the general manager job, or at least I guess the acting one. And when I heard about this, this was reported, I think Dalyxman tweeted it out or something, or not tweeted it out but mentioned it. And I thought to myself, that actually makes sense. That would actually make sense from a storyline perspective. I mean, Matt's woken/broken gimmick is really over with the fans. Really over with not just WWE Universe, but all of wrestling in general. So why not take advantage of that and have him apply his on-screen and in character, his Woken Brilliance to other superstars, to the other men and women on Raw. Book them into unique situations, unique matchups. Add in unique stipulations here and there. That would, in my opinion, get people talking. Like one of the things that's associated with Matt is his lake of reincarnation. So why not have him bring maybe a sample of that, maybe a pool size of that? Maybe from a storyline perspective, he gathers enough to fill out a big old pool or something like that, like a baptism pool or whatever you want to call it. And basically, you could have the story go like, if somebody loses a match, like let's say one of the first things Matt decides is, hey, he's going to reincarnate Alexa Bliss back into the butterfly princess that she first portrayed in NXT. This would be one way to do it. Same way with Baron Corbin. If they want to reincarnate him kind of back into the lone wolf that he once was, someone that even balks at authority and hates anything or disowns anything corporate, you could do that too. I mean, there's so many creative situations they can go with if they want to make the woken/broken Matt Hardy interim/acting/temporary general manager, if not the all new full-time general manager. Because think about it, like I said, from this perspective, what he could do, what can be done from a creative standpoint, could make things intriguing. I mean, think about this. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose right now in a blood feud. It's the kind of feud that would, if it comes down to it, require some kind of special matchup to at least wrap up this chapter of the feud. So why not have that? Why not have someone like Matt Hardy as general manager come out and say, you know what, you two, in his own unique Woken and Broken Brilliance, say, you know what, you two need to settle this once and for all. One of you has to be reincarnated or deleted, and he can make maybe a book, something like an Ultimate Deletion 2 match between them. That could be something to look at. A unique stipulation like that, or and imagine what he could do with someone like a Brock Lesnar in the kind of situation they could put Brock in under Matt's guidance or leadership as the general manager or acting general manager. There's just so many great possibilities, and you know what would be great about, and you know what would be nice about it, or actually be a win-win for WWE, is you do something like that, it will get people to tune into Raw, because basically you are putting the power in the future of the WWE superstars, where the commissioner, Stephanie McMahon, is away, in the hands of someone that's unpredictable and can come up with unique match types, stipulations, you name it. In the verbiage he could use to talk or confront, to talk to other superstars who, when confronted, would be excellent. Imagine the promos they can go back and forth with a Paul Heyman or even an Alexa Bliss. It makes sense. I think it would make perfect sense, unique sense, and it would get people wanting to tune in to Monday Night Raw and finally watch again, because now you would have somebody that, when he was given an opportunity to kind of share his broken brilliance in TNA, got people talking about TNA in a positive way. Like I said, he got, when they started doing the Broken Universe and the deletions, the final deletions, the Deleter Decay, Final Deletion 2, Total Nonstop Deletion, Tag Team Apocalypto, it got people talking, because no one was doing something like this. No one was being this unique with the brand of wrestling outside of, let's say, Lucha Underground. But that was more of a hybrid of like a CIS series combined with a wrestling, wrestling mixed in for the intrigue, for the payoff. This was basically played within the confines of the same kind of story arcs and matches that TNA did. So imagine WWE allowing Matt Hardy to do that, and giving him a reason to do that on screen as the interim acting, if not full-time general manager of Raw. It would get people talking. It would get people intrigued. It would get people, like, let's say, Dalyxman and OTR Central and Solomonster and Brian Zane of Wrestling with Grit and many others to tune back in and want to watch Raw, because they would never know what Matt Hardy, from a creative storyline situation, is going to do with the power he's been given. So yeah, I think honestly, as a follow-up video, I think Matt Hardy would be another good choice to be named the general manager, if not acting general manager or full-time general manager, or whatever they're going to go with, on whoever they choose, of Monday Night Raw, because of how unique the situation could be, how unique the situation can be, and how intriguing it will present Raw to the massive casual, if not hardcore, WWE and wrestling audience, if they were to do that. So, but that's just all I'm going to say in this follow-up. Let me know what you guys think on the possibility of Matt Hardy being another name they could choose to be the general manager, acting, interim, or even full-time. Let me know what you guys think about that. What are your thoughts on it? What would you like to see Matt do as the general manager if that was to occur? And that's really all I can say. So let me know down below, comment if you like, and I am out.